Oh, good morning, everybody. Today is Sunday. Not exactly sure the date, 22nd or 3rd of July, 2022. Probably 10 o'clock in the morning, 10:30, somewhere in there. And we're going to harvest some potatoes today, some red Pontiacs. Don't know if I want to harvest them all, but I'm going to harvest a fair many of them. They're down here in the bed across from the house. I've got 2 rows 75 foot long. I'm going to harvest a fair many. I'll hope to get them done today, but we got company coming later, so I don't know if I'll finish it or not. But I'm going to work on it for a little while until it's time to go in or to get ready for company. Hopefully I'll get it done. Alright, here's the potatoes. There's a lot here. Like I said, there's 2 rows roughly 75 foot. They're planted between 10 and 12 inches apart. There's a lot of potatoes in here. It's probably, we'll probably use roughly 30 pounds, maybe 40 pounds of seed potatoes to fill in this bed. I'm going to go through it first. I'm just going to go through and pull. I'm just going to pull the plants. Let me get you down here a little closer. I'm just going to pull the plants at first, and then I'm going to, after I pull them all, then I'm going to go through and dig. So let me get you situated so you can see what I'm doing and what I'm talking about, and then I'll get busy. So actually right there's a couple, if you can see them in viewfinder. No, not quite. Let me get you down a little lower. There you go. There you go. So there's a few up. They hadn't been in the sun because they're shading themselves out, but I'm just gonna as long as they're not in the sun, they're good. So I'm going to, I'm just going to set them right there for now, and I'm just going to pull this plant. That right there, from one plant, is a lot of potatoes. That all come from probably half of a potato. Like I say, I didn't even dig. Hopefully you can see all of them in there. I'm going to go through and pull every one of them out just like that. And that right there, that's a lot of potatoes. Out of one plant. I'm very happy with how this looks so far. So I'm gonna let them split. I don't know why they split like that. Huh. Oh well. So anyways, I'm gonna go through here and I'm gonna set you up. Right there, I probably pulled 10 plants, maybe 12 at the most. And I probably already got 20 pounds of potatoes. Good 15 anyways, and I didn't dig. You've seen, I just pulled them. So I'm going to go through and finish harvesting. And there's a long way to go yet on the harvest, so I barely put a dent in what I started on. So I got a long way to go yet. That tote's 3 foot tall, 2 foot tall, and it's probably 6 inches deep already in there. So I'm gonna finish this harvest out and show you what we got when we come back. Now that I've turned the sound on, I'll start this over with. I'm about halfway, roughly halfway with them 2 rows. I'm to the point where I don't have any more, almost to the point where the grass clippings weren't mulched with it, but as you can see, the grass clippings is pretty much gone anyways through there. So I'm gonna go weigh up what we got for half of it. Less digging. I don't know how much you're gonna get when I dig, but I'll get some, I'm sure. I'm gonna go do that right now and bring you along for that.
Now that's a wheelbarrow load.
That's, like I said a minute ago, that's about half, probably a little over half. Yeah, but I never dug, I just pulled them out, as you see me doing earlier. So we're going to weigh them up, just out of curiosity, no real reason. I would dump them in, but I don't want to damage the hide. Of course, that won't steal one, so I took it off there because every little bit it bounces it and it won't weigh it right. Most of these taters are pretty nice potatoes. Them's nice, most of them. Some of them's not so nice, but most of them are really nice. They're definitely the best potatoes that we've ever grown. So we're going to store them in here like this. Then we're going to bag them up. Some of these smaller ones like these we'll put in quarts and take them to the market and sell them as quarts. These bigger ones like this we'll bag up in 5 or 10 pound bags and sell them that way at the market. And a lot of them we're going to can with some, we're going to can with green beans, and we're going to can some with kielbasa and zucchini. That way this winter when we want something quick and easy, we can just grab a can of potatoes and squash and kielbasa and just have a meal. Some of them have damage on them, or bugs or something ate them, but we'll cut that out. We'll keep this for us, and we'll just cut it out when we go to use it. We won't sell something like that, but they're still good in it. That's 59.5 pounds right there. That's probably half of what we got in that wheelbarrow. I'll take these and dump them in a different. That's a lot of potatoes.
Oh my gosh. That is, wow.
Yeah, pretty much. Wow.
Yeah, to start with, like you said, no more than 30 pounds worth, and we already got right there in one basket, 59.
59, yeah. And they started with potatoes about this size. So like ones like this, when I planted, I never cut them. They got a bunch of eyes on them. See, that there would start again. You could save these for next year's seed potatoes if they didn't rot on you. But our seed potatoes came in this big, so we would have cut these. We'd cut those into 3 or 4 pieces, and would have got out of them what we for the plants. So, you know, you see how many I got off one plant earlier. So, yeah, we've done potatoes for the last 3 or 4 years, but we've never done them like this. But this is definitely how we're going to do it from now on.
Oh my god, another tote full.
Yeah, that's bigger. That's fuller than the other one, but I don't think it's quite as big a basket.
And them is laundry baskets, not just regular flower pots or anything.
Wonder whose phone that was.
It was the chickens.
The chickens, they're calling you?
Yep.
Oh, I see. I would guess it was your mom texting you. Just by the ringtone. Hello, Mama. She's busy right now.
She couldn't believe the text earlier about all the harvest we did this morning with the zucchinis and cucumbers and
Zucchinis, cucumbers, tomatoes, and now potatoes.
she couldn't believe in 2 days you got that many more of everything.
Yeah, it's unreal. Our zucchinis going crazy.
Is this another 59 pounder?
Hopefully that's all. If I can pick it up if it was heavier. I'm too old and fat for this shit. That might be heavier than that last one. Yeah, just a little bit. Hopefully your camera can see that. 72.1.
Oh my gosh.
72.1 plus 59. So, yeah, it's a fair bit out of, like I say, that's only half, and we only use probably 30 pounds of seed. So, I'm about halfway, like I said earlier. But this end here, I never put the grass clippings in. I want to see how much less is on these plants than what was on them ones up on the other end. They're definitely in the ground way harder. The only difference on how these were growed is the grass clippings for mulch. There's still a fair many potatoes on them. They're still not near as many, but they still look pretty good. Definitely no complaints for not getting them mulched. That right there would have been the seed. That potato there would have been the seed for that plant. Then it's definitely no good. That in there was small enough that I didn't cut it. But so that's what the seed potatoes were. Then I could replant this now and still get another harvest out of this potato, but I'm not gonna. I just want to see how much less was on these than the other end. So I'm just gonna start on this end and go harvest. So I'll check back in as soon as we're finished. Alright, so we got all the potatoes pulled. Finally. We did not dig any yet. I'll probably dig them. I'll either dig them later this evening or tomorrow evening after work, but let's say before my battery went dead. We didn't get quite as many out of this half as we did the other half. We probably got the same amount of potatoes, but the potatoes that were in the unmulched area, they weren't as big. So, but we got a lot of nice potatoes in here though. This here's probably like 10 or 11 plants is all that was in there. We got them, so we're gonna take them up and weigh them and follow us along and see how much we end up with. Up here at our shack where we did the last batch, and it's right there in a bucket and a box half full. That one basket's clear full, and that basket or that box is just a little bit in it, and that was the original 120-ish pounds where it was when we weighed it out earlier. I'm going to weigh this, and we'll dump it in that box, and then we're going to put the rest of what's left in this white container that we're going to use to harvest with. So I'm going to weigh it right now so we know what we got. I want to know roughly. I want to know about what we can weigh at the end of it. $44.4. And these I'll just dump in here. Alright, so this is the last batch, and I'm not going to dig today, so. This one's probably a little lighter than that last one. Oh, dang it. Stupid scale shut off on me. Almost exactly the same, 44.9.
Oh my gosh, a little more than.
Yeah, I thought it would be a little less, but of course them smaller potatoes take up less room. So that's going to stay there. We're going to go through these sometime, not today. We we got a company coming here for long, so we're gonna sort these out and we're gonna do quarts and put some in bags. So right now I'm gonna go and get a cold shower because I'm hot. It's like 90 degrees outside, and the day I picked to do the potatoes was the hottest day we had all week. So oh well, need it done. Anyhow, we'll get off. When we dig them, we'll probably show you what we did. I won't video me digging them, but I'll let you know what it was when I plant the cover crop. So take care and God bless.